Hugo, are we going for a fishing holiday? Oh, sorry, I mean a family holiday. Fishing holiday. Let's get going. Little bit of family time, then we're going to catch a big pike tomorrow. Aren't we, Theo? We're going to catch a big pike tomorrow?
Yeah.
Shout louder so the camera can hear you.
I'm going to strike big pikes tomorrow.
Good boy. He knows. Well, I've seen it all now. Even the 2p machine's having this as a prize. Bottle of Prime. Is that worth a few 2p's? I still don't think it is. Okay guys, so we're out for first light. We're going to spray some lures around and see if we can find some life around this marina. And if we do, I'm going to chuck some dead baits out and see if we could tempt some more out. But going to get my fishing permit, I was told that the piking season has been very lean, which is never good to hear. Also, there's a lot of seals that have been decimating the pike, and I have just found pike just laying around everywhere. So it's not the best of things you want to hear, but I'm here now. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to get the lures around, see if we can catch some fish, and if we can't, hopefully at least get a few follows, see if we can find some fish, and I'll come back with some dead baits. But yeah, it's pretty bleak for first thing you get told we go get your fishing permit, but there you go. One thing I was told was the perch fishing has been good. That's no good to me because I haven't brought my perch stuff up because I wanted to go pike all out. So schoolboy error, always bring a backup for a different fish species if it's not going so well. Anyway, I'm going to get going, get some fishing on, and hopefully we can get a fish or two. I have tried so many lures, the Petto, the Otis, Fox Replicant, Mirror's Mouse. I am finding nothing. Oh dear. Right, let's keep going. Okay guys, so I've only done about an hour, but I've gone around the whole marina and I've found nothing. No life form, I've seen no signs of life or fish anywhere. Quite funny really, but I'm going to go get some dead baits. I'm going to chuck a dead bait out and sit it out. I'm going to probably just put this one outside my cottage lodge that I'm staying in, and yeah, hopefully we can get a fish on the bank, but not what I was expecting, but you never know, you've got to be in it to win it. So I'm going to put a bait out and see if we can get a fish on the bank before I go home. Right guys, so I've gone to the tackle shop and I've brought a couple of perch lures just because I can't go home on a blank. This is definitely not a pike place, and when I went in a tackle shop they said yes, it's not the best place for pike, it's not been very good for a few seasons. Even the dead bait where I chucked out, obviously in a marina, it was only 2 to 3 foot deep. Went out all day, come back and I could still see the dead bait sat where I chucked it. So yeah, there's been no pike in the area at all. So I went, what was I saying? So I did bring my Savage Gear travel rod, my SG2 10 to 40 gram. Not actually used it for before, but I brought this for during river close season. I'm going to try a bit of bass fishing once or twice. I just needed a rod, so I got it, and when I go away I can take it with me because it breaks down. It's 4 parts, and yeah, it's quite a nice rod to be fair. But anyway, I brought some couple of perch lures. I only brought 2 because they were like £5.50 each, and I've got so many perch lures at home. I weren't going to go and spend lots of money on perch lures that I didn't even come here to do, to be honest. So I brought that, and I brought some £15 fluoro. I know £15 is probably a bit much as well, but even though there's no pike, you never know. So I like to give myself an ample chance if I was to hook a pike, but there ain't no pike, let's be fair. Anyway, I have done a bit of perch fishing, and I've found some. I found lots, so there's definitely perch here. But yeah, so these are the lures I'm using. I don't even know what you would call them, Konichi or something like that. I brought two sizes, one at 9 centimeters, one at 10 centimeters. The 9 was 7 grams, and the 10 centimeters is 12 grams. I can tell you that the 9 centimeter one has been absolutely massacred. They do come with a spare tail, but both of them have just been pulled apart by the perch. So I'm going on to the bigger one now, so hopefully we can find a bigger perch with the bigger lure. Not always the case, we know, but it is a bit heavy as well. I don't particularly like this sort of heaviness, but yeah, I haven't got an ideal rod for my perch fishing. I've not got the most ideal lure I want to use for perch fishing, but making the best of a bad scenario. So let's carry on fishing and see if we can get some more. Yeah, we got one. Yeah, another one. So, this isn't what I was after, obviously. I came here for the pike, but luckily I brought a travel rod with me. No perch gear. I went to the tackle shop just to buy. I bought 2 perch lures, and we're finding some perch. No big uns, but I'm so happy that I'm catching some fish. Alright, let's keep going. Another little tidler. Another one. I may not have caught the monster pike that I was after, but anything beats a blank. So catching lots of these little wasps has given me some enthusiasm to perhaps come back again. But this time, I'm going to leave all the pike gear at home, and I'll bring all my perch stuff, and we'll see if we can catch a whopper perch from it. That would be great. Yeah. That is probably the best perch so far. Go. Another one. Small marina perch, but it saves a blank. Worth it in the end. Well guys, I guess I've gained a little bit of experience there, and hopefully maybe you guys too watching, if you ever go on a fishing holiday, find out about what it is where you're staying. I was lucky I brought my travel rod. I only brought it because I was going to do some jig flies. I thought the marina's only probably about 3 foot, 4 foot deep, even 2 foot in some places, and the jig fly I think would be very good that sort of level depth of water. So I brought my travel rod for that reason. Luckily I brought it for that reason, because I could rig up for some perch. Now walking around here with 2 lures for perch isn't ideal, but it worked and we got some fish. But yeah, if I can offer any advice, I think next time I go on what I'm going to call a mega fishing holiday, I'm going to find out how well it's fishing and what sort of fish are in there, because I left all my perch gear at home. I was going to bring it and I thought, no, that looks very pikey. I want to catch a mega pike this weekend. And yeah, the pike here are very absent. The first thing they said to me was the pike fishing has been very lean, not many about. There's been lots of seals, and they found lots of pike carcasses up and down the river, which, yeah, it doesn't set off a good tone for fishing. I still tried, done some lure fishing, done some dead baiting, didn't get a sniff, not even a follow, nothing. So when I spoke to one of the guys around here, they said, but the perch fishing has been pretty good. I thought, oh, great. Just what I haven't got with me. But yeah, so went out, brought 2 lures. The tackle shop didn't really have anything in there. It had like a salmon rattling lure that was 12 or 13 quid, and I just didn't want to spend a lot of money. I'd already spent a lot of money coming here, and obviously going to the seaside with the kids and that. I brought everything for pike fishing, nothing for perch fishing. So yeah, if I could give you 2 tips: find out about the water you're staying at, and just take 2 rods and light in terms of for different species, because at least if you can't get hold of the one you want, you can go for something else. So yeah, I'm just heading back to my cottage lodge now. I'm going to throw a few lures around the little marina bit here. I won't bother putting any more content up from this holiday unless I catch a big perch, which you'll see if it's got a minute or 2 longer, then I have caught a big perch. But if not, hope you liked the video, and on for the next one.